what's up, man.
Yeah.
So your top 5 artists.
Right now?
Yep, your top 5 artists, national and local.
Let's go. National, we're going to do Kanye, of course. J. Cole. Let me see. Kanye, J. Cole. I got to go with Kendrick. Drake. And A Boogie with the hoodie.
Okay.
I fuck with A Boogie, man. I'm just saying that's my vibe. No, wait a minute. Can I refute one?
One.
I can refute one. Okay.
Show 5.
I'm gonna take out Kendrick and I'll put Future.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This Future got me through a lot.
Not local.
Local. Me, and me. And me.
No,
I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, if that's
you of course.
If that's your 5.
No, I'm fucking around, bro. I'm gonna be running, man.
Go ahead.
You, of course. J Mans. Myself. Booby. And what was that? How many was that? Was that 4? And my nephew, Boston.
Okay. Shout out that 5.
And
the rest of this interview live, you are not privy to. The Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore of what?
Of Alton.
Okay.
All right, we had.
We can do it like this.
Yeah, you put that. We had Cedric Parker.
Okay.
We had Ron C. We had Brian Griggs, and we had Ced Parker, Ron C., Brian Griggs, and Brad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to say the founder fathers of the rap label,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Alton. Who would you take out, and who would you replace him with, and why? If none.
You got Fade, you got Brad, you got Ron C. Who's the last one?
Ced Parker.
My opinion, I'll probably Cash would probably take Ced Parker out and probably put Big Man this one.
Put this in?
Yeah.
For Ced? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I would say that because of what he did for me with music.
That's your opinion. This is called names. I'm gonna throw out a couple of names, and you're gonna tell me what you think about it. All right, first name we're gonna throw out there. Your people's, your heart so far out there. Duck Looch.
Probably my brother, cousin, brother. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, to me that makes sense. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of black people with.
My cousin, brother, cousin, man. Like facts. Like, and the day that go by, I don't shed a tear for my boy, and it definitely did affect me differently. I went through I told myself and his brother that I was going to change. I know it was for the good or for the bad, and it was both.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that for real. And I still ain't over it. I can't get over nothing like that.
Usher Brown.
I would probably say, seriously, I don't think that he take music seriously. So I think he a joke.
Delancey.
Very business minded. I can give him that. I don't know how well he handles his business, but he does have aspirations and the shit he do. He have goals and dreams and shit, and he put them into fruition. A lot of people talk about shit and it don't happen. So I would say that bro do talk about it, then he make it happen. Now how it plays out to the end, that's none of my business. But I can say that if he say, hey, this he trying to make it happen. Plus he filmed adjacently, so you know I fuck with him. But we did have a little bit of issues just because I felt like he he wasn't. I didn't think he was a serious musician to be doing a verses.
He's better promoter than.
I don't think D should have done the verses. I don't think he done enough music.
That was my next one.
Okay.
Dis and D.
That's why I said about Rushmore. He's Rushmore music. He's the person to me that I look I look at Fade. Because Fade kind of.
That would be my next
You know what I'm
one.
saying? Yeah.
Brian Griggs. Fade.
Brian Griggs. I wish I could go back to the interview where you asked me what really got me into music, and I could tell the story about going into Fade's house and playing the game with Chance and hearing them making a beat, and then just not even fucking with the PlayStation, and then they're in the kitchen with him trying to freestyle. Well, Boy there, you know what I'm saying? And Boy telling me after I left, like, you need to fuck with that music, and that's how bro, we on the back of the bus, and he hit the seat, and I'm freestyling on the beat. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Fade is I give you words, you give me names, I give you words. Grandfather of the game, pillar, concrete staple in this shit. Like the reason why motherfuckers even doing music at all, anybody, to me. You know?
Sid Parker.
Photo man, give you great shots. Business etiquette, I don't really know, so I can't really put him in that. But I would say he's more on the scenes of like giving you a nice video or a nice photo, and his mogul or his energy as being an entertainment. No, as far as like an inspirational man and being able to talk to him about going further as being a man and being
Byron Blake.
Misunderstood, but also a shit starter. I would say that. Still my nigga for sure, but he definitely a misunderstood individual. And I think that he really don't be like letting people in on his moves, and he think he's moving like strategically, but sometimes you let motherfuckers in on his steps, and he don't even know it. So I told him, like, that's why I said on that one song, hey B, on that 3P, I said, hey Havoc, don't be your fire, shut up. I said Havoc, don't be.
Bro, this bitch nice, by the way.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? One paper too. Havoc, don't be letting people know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about it.
Nudie.
Kind of the same boat as I was. He let life get him, but he kind of put music on the back burner. Could have been a top artist in the city. He was one of the first people that went on fucking actual BET. So I would say he should have just kept going with the rock instead of putting it down.
Ace.
He a joke, bro. Like seriously, like I never take bro seriously until he take music seriously and his life seriously. That's how I feel. He a joke.
Frank Sosa.
I fuck with Cuz, but he get too busy caught up in what other people think, and he let that dictate and rule how he move instead of just moving. It's some glimpses and moments in him where he ain't worried about the outside and he moving because he moving, but then he start letting them seep into him and then it fucks him up just like the battle.
Okay. Franklin. Frankenbeans.
Cuz is a conflicted individual who I feel is gonna rock with you if you winning. If you losing, he ain't trying to fuck with you, so he's just a clout chaser. And he owe me money.
What the fuck? I'm weak.
It's unfiltered, man.
Reason to Doubt.
I was cool with them niggas, man. They let April Fool's Day change the relationship we had, man. So if you let shit like that happen to you,
Okay, let's get more specific.
you know what I'm saying?
Joe Jack.
Man, that was my nigga. That was like my brother. And April Fool's joke, I guess it was just too hot for him to handle, and he just quit fucking with me.
Sims.
Cool dude, but he played both sides. I would say that. He'd talk to you about some type shit, but then he'd probably be talking shit on you to the people that he talk shit on. He played both sides.
John Steen.
Me and him got to a scuffle back in the day. So.
You see why I say him last?
That nigga got to be right here in his nose, no cap. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with John Steen per se, but I think that scuffle, me and John Steen was close. Nigga used to live with me, believe it or not. Nigga stayed with me in Mexico. So he was like a brother to me. That's facts. His younger brother that passed away, my RP to Poon, he was like a brother to me too. Like, I ain't no cap at all. That's facts. So after we got to that scuffle and that little fight, you know what I'm saying? When a little fight, nigga knocked me out, kicked me in my shit. Nigga fucked me up. No cap. I was a little shorty. Nigga knocked me out. But yeah, we just ain't. We speak and pass type shit, but it ain't Chris and Neef. It used to be Chris and Neef. That's how we used to call each other. and Chris and Ethan.
Okay. Y'all was the first Shaq and Kobe.
Fact, we was. That nigga used to freestyle too a little bit. He wasn't as spicy as me, but we would have.
Carlin.
My little cousin. Just pick his careers and stick to them. He got a lot of tenacity. He's very educated and intelligent, and you just gotta keep it riding. Man, shout out to Trigger Man.
April 1st. Somebody came in just in time.